Alright, Aquarius, it's time for your forecast. November 15th to the 21st, 2009. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so your primary focus for next week is going to be the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Queen of Swords reversed, that represents a personality that is very well acquainted with sorrow. Something that has a lot to do with a lot of fears but acceptances of abandonment. This could be you, but I also, I'm leaning more towards this actually being a female in your environment, okay, and that'll be the primary focus. Maybe, I have a feeling, okay, with it being reversed, this person is not only going to have a lot to do with emotional blackmail and sabotage, but somebody that could actually do quite a bit of damage and then just all of a sudden up and leave. Okay, this is a very vindictive personality, and this is also a very verbose personality. So you want to keep on your guard. If you end up in an altercation with this person, precision will always outvalue force. Okay, this person only knows emotional, volatile energy. So try and fight fire with a little bit of ice if you have to. Okay. As far as what is ending in your life, justice reversed. Okay, so that is a wonderful sign. Okay, I know, reversed. No, it is a wonderful sign. It is a sign that you are actually finally getting back on track with what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, justice reversed. I guess you could say it wasn't. It's all about actually getting things back into balance for yourself. All right, you weren't thinking with a clear head. You were making the wrong calls. You were embellishing and diminishing the wrong aspects of your life because of a certain need. Maybe you were doing it with the wrong motivations, alright? Maybe you were working with societal or spiritual or family pressures to be something that you are not, that is no longer serving you. And that the punishment for that is not going to last very much longer. That is ending your life. That is leaving your life. You are free to be able to actually explore yourself and move yourself forward, okay? The next instance of your life, however, is judgment reversed. And justice and judgment together have a lot to do with, you might end up having to deal with some legal issues regarding finances or a settlement or an annuity that you could not pay. You might actually be put on demand to pay that. Okay? These are all about things catching up to you. You know, you're kind of getting to the end of a cycle here. You really need to make a break. Judgment reversed also warns you of the mistake of kind of letting the past repeat itself or letting a dead issue perpetuate itself in your life. If you are no longer emotionally invested in an endeavor, in a relationship, in a project, in a career, do not perpetuate it. Do not make it wait and go through another cycle of hell before you can end it. That is what Judgment Reverse is all about. It's saying that will happen if you do nothing. As far as your work life is concerned, you've got the Hierophant. That is a wonderful card for somebody who is trying to go up for promotion, somebody who is trying to actually kind of adjust their schedule to a much more, I don't know, changeable or, you know, workable rate of pay, while at the same time giving themselves more personal freedom. Okay, the Hierophant puts you in a position to make your own rules. Okay, and I really think that's going to help you out. Your love life, you do have the Tower reversed. Okay, now, the Tower upright, I think I've already said it before, is a sudden demolishing or explosion or removal of a certain aspect of your life. I guess in this case it would be romance. The Tower reversed is actually, it's pretty much the same thing, only it's going to happen at a slower rate. You're actually going to watch it deteriorate, or you're starting to accept the fact that it's deteriorating. Okay. If you are single, if you're a single Aquarius and you have the Tower reversed, you are probably going to watch your taste in people start to deteriorate, or the types of people you would look for start to deteriorate. Or you just might watch your single life deteriorate because you are actually starting to develop a romantic interest in a friend or casual acquaintance and hope that develops further. If you're committed, if you're a committed Aquarian, your relationship is probably already on the rocks or has been on the rocks for some time, and you are actually just watching it end. And you are actually going to be put on the place where, with the Judgment card, you have to decide, do you end it now? Or do you just sit around and wait and see how much longer it's going to run its course? Some things stay on the rocks for way too long. People don't have to be hurt that long. It's like, sometimes the ending in and of itself is less traumatic than watching something die. Okay? As far as your social life is concerned, you've got Temperance reversed. Alright? And so you're going to go through a period of time where your social life is almost non-existent. Or even if it is existent or already non-existent, you're going to have to go through a separation from the things that you already understand and appreciate. And that has to do with the fact that there's going to be a rough divide between your circle of friends, because as your identity shifts, the people you actually have chemistry with shift. Okay? And you're going to have to find out, how are you going to blend that? How are you going to balance that? As far as the unexpected goes, you do have Page of Cups. Okay? This Page of Cups could be the thing that breaks the single life of the single Aquarian in the Tower. Alright, in the Tower reverse, excuse me. This person could come up out of the blue, and all of a sudden you have a new relationship. And yeah, that would be the Tower reverse for somebody who was kind of tired of living the single life. Or got used to it anyway. The Page of Cups reverse could also be you actually getting reciprocation on a romantic advancement that you have been contemplating making for some time, but never really fessed up to do. Alright? Page of Cups kind of indicates that if you are, it's romantic, I'm pretty sure, because it's a cup. Indicates that people are both on the same page. And they can kind of be on the same page. And I'm thinking with the Tower reversed and the Judgment card reversed and the Temperance card reversed, that you guys were already on the same page, but you didn't really know it. All right, and you won't know until the moment happens. As far as the current cycle you're in, you do have the Three of Wands. All right, you are waiting for the ships to come in. They are going to come in and rescue you. All right. You are on your way to moving on and expanding. The plans are laid out. All you have to do is actually take a chance and give yourself what you want to take and have, because you're starting to realize that the unhappier you are, the more unhappy your environment is. All right, your life lives because you live. Duh. But I mean to say, all right. When you're performing at your best, everything else is performing at their best. It's kind of a tit for tat, as above, so below kind of thing. Okay? So keep that in mind, Aquarius. You'll do just fine. I'll see you next week.